All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Voice test. Sound check 1 2 3 1 2 3. Can you guys hear me clearly? Okay. So let's just get started. So let's just break down the chart from the higher time frame to lower time frame. Let's just see what's just going on the chart. Let me just remove these all things first. So the previous daily candle just closed in a bearish form below the support area, and now the next candle created a weekend continuously pushing to a downside, but it's just like doing consolidation on a lower time frame. So let's just start it with the H4 time frame. H4 just having like a resistance here, and at the same time we're just having like a support to the somewhere here because it's just rejecting 3 times from this area. And I think so it would be better if I just like look at this one. Okay, I will just take it later, I think so. So from H1 to H4 to H1 like we can just like clearly see that we are just doing consolidation right now, and at the same time we're just having like another resistance in this area. So H1 to M30 is consolidating as well. I just need to readjust the M30 time frame here. This makes sense. Yes. So right now you can see clearly that we are just doing consolidation. It's a opening of London as well. It's been like more than 50, almost like 40 minutes just like passed away, but there's just like I just can't see like any volume during the London session. It's like happening from like many days, I would say. Like London just not showing like a great volume these days. Might be because of summer, might be due to summer we're just having like less volume in the markets. So yeah, we'll see. So right now we're just having like a support and resistance, and we're just doing like some kind of consolidation in this area. So what we need now? So what we need now? It's like a clear picture we can see here. So what we should do and what should we wait for now? I think so. I don't think so actually. I'm just like pretty sure about it. Just need to wait for some kind of breakout structure. That makes sense. Okay, why you start every day the live stream so late? I actually it's just not like my stream today. It was not like my stream, but Raja bro just stuck in some kind of urgent meeting, so I just need to come over on it. So just start the stream. But before that, like you just going to be get that one. Buys above 32.96, 32.96. Yes, that is such a like a beautiful range. We're just having like a 60 pip range to the upside as well. And if we just break and close below the support area, what we are just having on the left hand side? Let me just see this one. Let's just look at on the 30-minute time frame on the left hand side. So on the left hand side, I would say like these are the rejection we are having. These are just like a lot of wicks on the to the downside. So I just need to look at 15-minute as well. So 15-minute also will show us some like clean picture, because on a 30-minute what I can see is just like a very long rejection wicks on the left hand side. So let's just go on 15-minute time frame. 15-minute. So on a 15-minute I would say like if there's just like a lot of volume, so with the volume we get continuously pushing to a downside till like 3280. This makes sense. These are the wicks actually on the 30-minute time frame, but if you just look at a 15-minute time frame, this could make sense because market just like tap 3 times to this area, then it just rejected from this area. So if there's just like a volume enter into it, and if we just got some kind of confirmation candle, we just close below the support area. So here is a range like 60 pips, but depending on the volume, so it could be continuously pushing to a downside. This is the best idea for the sales purpose actually. But right now we can clearly see that we are just doing consolidation. This makes sense. Yes, just need to wait now. All I just need to see like a 30-minute candle should have to be close above the resistance area. So if the next candle create a weak break above the high, it's like a beautiful range. I'm just going to be grab this one. It's like a Wednesday today, so I'm expecting volume as well today. So we'll see. We'll see what I'm just going to be grab there. Okay. So 50 pip range where GJ 200 and 100 pip range FOMC today. No, it's just like a FOMC meeting minutes, I think so. It's just not like FOMC, but still it will be have impact on the market. So let's just look at pound yen. What just going on pound yen? Let me just remove these all things first. So pound yen like continuously pushing to the upside, I think so. Yeah, let's just start with the daily time frame. Daily just continuously pushing to the upside. Wow, look at this daily. Previous daily candle just closed with a small body, and next candle break up of the highest like impulse entry on the daily frame. Let me just see on the left hand side on the daily time frame. We just breaking up. Okay, it's just like tapping on the rejection on the left hand side above this area. Wow, what a beautiful range on the upside. Let's just go from daily to H4 to see more better picture. So H4 right now just like consolidating. Here is a support on H4, and at the same time I think we're just going to be get like a resistance here, like a support, like a resistance on the upside. And if we just look at H1 time frame, H1 just having like a support here. If we just break and close below this area, is it like a tradable range? Yes, it's like a 40 to 35 to 40 pip range to the downside. So if a candle just close below the support here, there's a probability it will fill the range, so we can easily grab like 15-20 pips out of it. And at the same time, if we just going with the trend, so if we just break above the high and close above the resistance area, so what we are having on the 30-minute time frame, let me just readjust the zones. Yes, so on the 30-minute time frame, I think so it would be better to stick with the H1 time frame right now, the way it just like showing structure in this pound yen. Let me just see on the left hand side. What if we just break above 199.7? Yeah, 200 is just like also like a psychologically number, I would say. So I'm just continuously going on the left hand side, and I'm just can't find anything here right now. Just continuously going on the left hand side. Let me just see. Wow, where the hell is just data just gone? So above this area, wow, look at this one, look at this one. So if we just break and close above this area, there is like a clean traffic on the left hand side, but I would say this is like a 200. Still you're just like having like a 40 pip range. 200 just like a psychological number. So if you just break above the high, clean traffic, tradable range, and if there's just like a lot of volume come in, there's a probability we will continuously pushing to the upside. It's like a clean traffic on the left hand side. It just already rejected from this area like 3 times before, so right now just also rejecting in the same way. Let's just back to the current situation. So the current situation, if we just create some kind of support here on the support area, there's a probability it can be continuously pushing to the upside. But if it just broke and closed below the support area, there's a probability it could be continuously pushing to the downside. This should be the best plan for the pound yen, I would say. This makes sense. So all you just need to wait for the structure to be formed to give your trade a chance. Let's see. Okay, so David just sent me something. Let me just see. Okay, David. Oh, losses. First day Tuesday $196. Second day, third day, 3 trades, 1 trade, 3 trade, 2 trade, 2 trade. Wow, your losses just getting bigger and bigger day by day. Look at this one, 243. Then you just like control your psychology, then bigger than the previous one, I think so. You just try to recover these both losses here. That's why just become like a more than 2 days bigger than your loss. Now you just again try to chase the loss again, I think so. Try to chase the loss here. You just took like 4 trades. Damn you, bro. Just like stick with 1 to 2% risk of your capital, I would say. I just don't know what capital you're just using right now. Just like need to like make some rules. 1 to 2 trades a day and 1 to 2%. If you're just like a beginner, the result you're just giving me, like I will suggest you just stick with 1 to 2 trades and 1% risk of your capital until you just get proper grip on your structure. My cap is $20,000. Okay, so yeah, it's just nothing then, but yeah, continuously do the same thing with the 1% x maximum. So you will just get out of it. Before that, the way you're just taking the losses, are you like journaling your trade, why you just execute on some trade, or why you just like manage the risk there? So if you just not like managing the risk, just go through the proper risk management session of Market Fluidity University. So you will just understand when to manage the risk, like how the market just reacting there, and when you just need to wait for the like a structure to be formed, then you should have to be execute. And if the thing just never worked out after like you getting like a proper probabilities there, then you just need to manage the risk. So for that, I will recommend you to go with the proper risk management section of Market Fluidity University. So these results will be changed soon, to be honest. Yeah, just get a proper education. I understood my mistake, like I'm journaling. Yeah, exactly. Just look at your trades, why you just like taking the trades there, what was the probability, what are the chances, like it should have to be go in your favor, what are the structure you were just facing there, are you trying to predict the market, or you just going with some kind of confirmations there, like a clean traffic tradable range confirmation candle and if there's just like everything available, then I think so it could not be happen again with you. Yeah. But yeah, mistakes actually is the most important thing which will teach you like how you can become profitable. If you like never share your mistake, if you just never share your losses with the community or with the people who are just like dictating your trades, you just not gonna be become profitable ever. You just have to like show us your losses there, so we can dictate on it. So next time there's a probability you will never repeat the same mistake. Cas bhai, kindly give some tips about psychologists, like build boundaries around your psychology. Like make rule of 1 to 2 trade, 1 to 2% risk of your capital. That's it. Okay, we can use CAS 15 to buy MFU. Yeah, exactly. If you just like go through the link, and once you just like go through the link, then just like put code like CAS 15 QS15, so you will just get 15% off on all the subscription. Just give me 1 second. All right, so there's just like 7 minutes left for the candle to close, and it would be beautiful if this candle just close above the resistance area. So I'm just gonna give my trade a chance after getting the breakout structure. But in this situation, you know what? There's just like 6 to 7 minutes left for the candle to close. So what we should do? Should we wait for the candle to close, or we should take a impulse entry here? What should be the like advice? I took a trade after the London Open, created a bearish exhaustion candle on 50-minute and 30-minute close bearish. The candle created upper weekend, executed the candle, break the pre candle low, got 15 pips. Very beautiful, very nice. SRC gold buy. You're just waiting. Close candle, yes, wait. We just wait for the candle to close above the resistance. There's just like 6 minutes left for the candle to close. And look at the way how it just like showing volume in it. Look at the size of the candle. So if this candle just close above this area, very high probability next candle create a big break above the high, so we will continuously pushing upside. It's like a 50 pip range, so can I grab like 20-25 pips out of it? That makes sense. Okay, what are you gonna do if the candle close below the resistance of 30-minute but closes above the resistance of 1 hour? Where I will just stick with a, we'll see, then can I go with a like a impulse entry? So just need to take decision there, but there's just like 6 minutes left, so I'm just waiting. Let's see. Okay, sir, I have purchased 5k funded account, but I am scared to enter trade. Please help me to. Oh wow, why you just like getting scared if you just wanted to execute? Look at this one. I also like took account of 1k. 100k of Dominion funding. Just took one trade, standing at 0.50%. Just started this account. Let's see why you are just worried about. You just paid, like, how much you just paid for a 5k account? What was the amount? If you're just like getting scared, even you're just taking like a 5k account with just like a 30 $40, I think so. So how you will just like fight with the forex industry? Here you just need some kind of investment. I would say just go generate some other source of income, then start trading as a hobby, so you will understand the process. So sometime you are consider the 50-minute support, and sometime you ignore them. What is reason behind them? So the reason behind, I'm just looking for 50-minute time frame when there's just like I'm like getting like a bigger stop loss on a 30-minute, like a 30-minute candle just printing like in a bigger shape. It's just like bigger than the normal size of candle. Then I just need to look at 50-minute where I can like get a confirmation by using a lower time frame, by getting a lower stop loss as well. So at that moment when I'm just getting like a bigger candle, like a normal than the big normal like bigger than the normal candle size, I'm just getting there. So I will just like use the 50-minute time frame. Otherwise I will just stick with the 30-minute time frame only. Okay, when wait for the 50-minute closure, and when the 30-minute closure, right now we're just waiting for the 30-minute candle to close, because we're just having like a resistance on the left hand side. So just waiting, 4 minutes left for the candle to close, and I'm just waiting. No lower wick in the 50-minute. Let me just see this one. Wow, it's like it's also like a good confirmation. If this candle break and close above the resistance area, and the candle just do not have a bottom wick, it's mean that there's just like no sellers were there. So it's also like a confirmation thing, like making the combination. A 50-minute just do not have a bottom wick, 30-minute close above the resistance, next can create a wick break above the high. So very high probability we can continuously pushing upside, but it again it's just like a probability. So we'll see it will work out. So we will just manage the risk in both way, like if we're just going to take some money or if we're just going to lose some money. Okay, impulse in 1 hour candle. Let's see. Please sir, explain 11:30 a.m. candle in 15-minute time frame. I just don't know what is your 11 a.m. What you're just talking, where you're just living right now. I just don't know the time. Why did you move back to MT5 from C trader? Because C traders start charging like higher commissions. So as a scalper, we just like don't want to pay more. So we just like came back to MT5 simulator, MT5 sorry platform. So yeah, C traders just start charging like extra money, to be honest. So that's why we're just back. We are just back. Look at the rejection now. What you will do here? There's just like if you just never, if someone just never wait here for the candle to close when there's just like few minutes left, what will be happen with them? Can you see? Can you recommend any good funded account that works in US? I actually don't know, to be honest, buddy. I just don't know what will be the best pro firm for US trader. Bro, can you teach us how to move over funds from C trader to MT5 on Dominion market, just like withdraw funds, like transfer funds from your C trader to your wallet of Dominion markets, and then create new account on MT5, and then just again transfer from your wallet to your MT5. Is it easy? It's more than easy. If you just can't do this thing, I don't think so you are just ready for the trades. Okay, so just waiting here. I am just waiting. So 1 minute, 1 minute left for the candle to close, and there is just nothing on the chart till right now. Kasa, what do you think about what the volume is doing? Is the volume shifted, or what we should do? Volume is actually not shifted. To be honest, it's like I would say like summer just going on right now. So mostly like institutes like taking breaks, might be spending time with their family. So we just like facing like less volume in the market during this month, I think so. But it's just not gonna happen for the whole year. So just relax. If you're just like doing any business, you're just not gonna get 100% sales all over the months in a year actually. So some months are like when you just like become like a slower than the other months actually. So it's just work in the same way. Sometimes we just like need how we can like going to face volume every day. It's just not gonna happen. It's a proper industry. So sometimes we're just going to be get like clean moves. Sometimes we just need to fight with the market. Sometimes we just need to like control our losses. So this is how actually every business works. Okay, does Dubai summer matter forex? Dubai summer. Okay, okay, mate. Yes, 100% true and makes sense exactly. The gold is consolidating at 1 hour. Gold is consolidating at 1 hour. It's just consolidating on M30. It's just consolidating on M15. So all time frames are just doing consolidation right now. So it's like a very beautiful thing. The more it will consolidate, there's a like a higher probability if we just get some kind of breakout structure, like a candle just close above or close below the support area. Very high probability we're just gonna like get a great move there after the consolidation. These days London is just like getting bored to be honest. London just not giving us like a clean moves. I got no trades this week. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Some days we just like need to understand. Please sir explain. Okay, again the same question. What was the hardest thing to become profitable for you? To be honest, the hardest thing is like need to stick with 1 to 2 trades or 1 to 2% risk. Like no over risk. Like it's just connected with your psychology as well because you just wanted to earn money quickly. You just wanted to flip your life in one night, and nothing, nothing like this can make you profitable. You just need to come over on these things. So no over risk, stick with 1 to 2 trades. That was the difficult part at the beginning to be honest. Now if I'm just like getting like 3 to 4 trades, just okay for me, but I will suggest everyone to stick with 1 to 2 trades. That is the most profitable thing you will have with you. Okay, no trade on either side until closer beyond zones exactly. I'm just waiting. Where is sketchy price action exactly? Okay, just waiting. कैसा भाई your monitor size is like 34 inch I think so. Yeah, so again I'm just waiting here. Nothing yet on the chart. Need to wait for some kind of confirmation candle which should break and close above the resistance. So just waiting. I just can't see volume. It's been like it's been like 5 to 6 days. I can see that I am just not facing volume during the London session. NYSE like move in some way, but London these days is just like stuck. Just like the market just closed. It's just behaving like a holiday just going on. Was the market like this last summer? Yeah, sometime it just like behave like this until if there's just like a pandemic crisis going on, a war going on, or if anything that kind of event going on, then you can face volume. But yeah, mostly we just face these kind of things like in a summer as well, and also at the end of the year, like in the last 15 days of December, we just try to take a break because that is a time when most of the institute like start doing their audit. They just start taking profits, start taking some new positions, so volatility also can be occurred at the end of the year as well. So those days also like volatile days I would say. Okay, You're absolutely right about risk management, self control to 1 to 2 trades a day, no greed or FOMO. Exactly, MC. You are right. I have a problem. I give accurate signal. Accurate signal, you're just giving like a signal here, and good in demo accounts. But when I trade live or fungit account, I lose because of greed and over trades. Please tell me how to overcome this. So Hashim Zafar, just deposit like $1,000 account, $1,000 into your Dominion account. So just try to fight with your psychology, because on a demo account there's just like no emotions involved in it. So once you just like go with a real account, so you will understand what is the issue you are just facing with your psychology. Then start writing it down and start fighting with it. Like you just need to understand how you are just reacting with the real money. So if you just can't having your control, like you are not you just can't like control your psychology once you are just like fighting with the real money. So you just need to come over it. It's mean you just like have no money in your pocket to lose there. So take the risk which is easy for you to lose, that will never impact on your psychology. So this is the way how you can overcome on this. Just be realistic with the things. Okay, I have run just got the same question. Okay, it's just like getting bored. The last stream I have just did, it was also like a boarding stream. Nothing happened during the London. So just waiting. Just waiting. Wow. Is 34-inch carbonated or just like a simple one? I just don't like curved one, to be honest. It's just like not good for me. The way where I'm just sitting right now, I just don't like this kind of curve on my left side or right side. It's like more better for me to go with the flat screens. Just got another mess. All right. Can you GJ? Okay. So GJ just like a consolidation right now. If you just got some kind of confirmation candle here on the support, it's like a 40 pip range to the upside. Yeah. You know what? I will just never try to take trade anywhere here in this situation. I would like to see a candle should close above this resistance area, because if the candle just close above this resistance area, and then on all time frames we're just having like a clean traffic on the left hand side, tail like 200, like a psychological, so we can easily can grab some pips out of it. And if this candle just come down, create some kind of support at the support area, give you some kind of close bullish candle in your favor, then I think so it also makes sense to continuously pushing upside to retest the high. But let's see, it's just like continuously pushing for downside, just waiting, nothing happening anywhere. All the markets are actually like right now just doing consolidation, no clean structure anywhere. Look at this one, GJ gold, where is the volume actually? Okay. Hey no fail, don't ask me the same question again and again. If you just ask once more, I will just like block you, to be honest. The range of that on gold 30 close below should be good. close below or close above the resistance, both will be good. Right now we're just doing consolidation, so you just need to understand this thing. When market just start doing consolidation, it's mean like there's just no trend going on, trend just stop there. Now you just need a breakout structure, like a structure, a candle should close above this area, so it will continuously pushing upside, and at the same time if the candle close below the support area, it could be continuously pushing to the downside. So right now all we just need to do, just need to wait for the breakout. So I'm just waiting right now, nothing happening on the charts, it's getting bored. Yes. Okay. Just waiting. Just consolidation, I guess. New York will bring volume. Yeah, if you just like look at the chart right now, it's been like 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 hours continuously. You can see there is just nothing happen. It's just like doing consolidation. So if we just not getting something during the pre-London or London when is there's like expected volume, so very high probability now the next move might be we can get during the pre-NY or NYSC with the breakout structure, might be then it will give us some kind of good move. Okay, I will just call it a day to date. Absolutely nothing happening on the chart. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we'll see also after this London session. Might be NYC will bring something on the table. Before that, just nothing. Hello, what makes the candle a break and retest? Steph, what you just talking about? You just need to send me the chart, so then I will just look at it and I can explain you there. News at 11:30. What news are 11:30? FOMC meeting minutes. Yeah, it could be impactable, but it's okay. No need to worry about till right now. Just nothing. FOMC meeting minute will be like a same as it is what he has just like said during the FOMC. That will be the same repetition of that like talk. So, but if he just like put something new into it, then there will be like pump and dump start getting there. Okay. What the hell is just happening? I don't know what my wife is just actually ordering. I'm just continuously getting parcel at my home. Okay. Yeah, it's just like a fourth call. I just got like from four different writers that we just brought your parcel. Damn. Okay. How to identify daily buyers? You just need to look at the structure, so then you can understand there's a probability for buys or sells. I took this buy when candle close bullish. This I do anything wrong? Let me just see. Atharva just send us a chart. Okay, so candle just okay. Here you just need to understand one thing, the very important thing. Let me just explain you. Let me just open my note so I can show you clearly. Okay, here we go. So it was a resistance you were just having on the left hand side. This was a support you were just having on the left hand side. See this one. So if you're just executing somewhere here, how much range left for you? This candle already fill half of the range on the left hand side. Look at this one. So best thing could be if you just got some kind of confirmation candle nearby the support area. If you just got some candle somewhere here, so there's a probability then it's just having like a bigger range, so you can grab, like suppose that is just like a 60-70 pips, so you can grab like 25-30 pips out of it. But if it just moved a lot, you just need to understand, like you just missed the move, it just fill half of the range on the left hand side. So what is the probability the next candle will continuously pushing upside? Less probability. So in this situation, you just need to manage the risk. Next time, you just look at this one. It would be better if a candle just closed like nearby the support somehow like this. A candle should be closed like this nearby the support area. So then you can give your trade a chance here. Then you have a very pretty range on the left hand side. But as you can see, it's just already fill half of the range what you're just having here. See this one? So less probability it will continuously pushing upside. Might be it will hit your SL and then it will continuously pushing upside to tap the high, but it's just like no tradable range. Make sense? I hope you understood this one. Okay, I thought London open volume might break above resistance, so we just don't like predict the market. I just already just take action once things just happen there. Now you just like miss this move here. You just need to wait for the candle to close above the resistance. Then you can, depending on the London open volume, to create a weekend continuously pushing upside. That makes sense. Trying to make sure I understand break and retest. Let me just see this one. Steph just sent us a chart. So it just like break and retest, break and retest. Just keep your things in the very simple way. Let me just tell you, suppose that market just creating like lower high, something like this. So once a green candle close beside a red candle, you just got your support. Once a red candle close beside a green candle, you just got your resistance. So if you just got your confirmation candle here, you're just sitting with the trend candle, just creating market just creating lower high, something like this. So in this situation, you just need to wait for some kind of confirmation candle. Once you just got your confirmation candle here on the resistance area, then you just need to understand, is there tradable range available? Are you sitting with the volume time? Is it you are just going with the trend, like clean traffic on the left hand side? So once you just got everything on the point, higher probability you will just win that trade. Is it easy now? So yeah, you just can't go like if a candle just creating low, now just going upside, might be there's just like a rejection on the left hand side, and you are expecting, without getting any confirmation candle, you're expecting that it will reject from this area and continuously pushing to a downside. It's just not gonna happen all the time. Might be sometime it will work out, but you are here for the long term. So just need to wait for, if you just want to take a sell, a red candle should be closed in your favor. Make sense? So just waiting here, they're just like let me just see on a 15-minute time frame what's just going on. Okay, 30-minute. Kessel, what's the spreads on MT5? MT5 spread you can see here on gold is just like 1.3 pips. So 10 minutes left for the candle to close. I'm just waiting for the 30-minute. If this 30-minute candle just close below the support area, so I'm just gonna give my trade a chance there to be. So let's see. Okay, so this was my trade on 3rd July. Waited for support. Will you help me? What should do? Okay, let me just see at Tharwa. Tharwa just created a resistance. You're just waiting for the support to form. Yeah, look at this one. It just like create a support. Now you just got a one confirmation candle, but this candle just have little to no wick on the upside. So it could be risky, but if you just create a wick, break above the high, here you can give your trade a chance. It just went in your favor, like from 55 to 58, 30 pips just went in your favor. Like it's just like a 60 pip range on the upside, so 30 pips just went in your favor. You can close 90% or 50% position in it and leave the rest to continuously pushing upside, and bring your stop loss from here to break even. So if you just come back and hit your break even, you're just not gonna lose anything. And if you're just continuously pushing upside, that will be bonus for you. Make sense? Yes, please check my above message. Which message you just sent, Mr. Anas Munir? Oh, just waiting now. Just like Stop questioning. We are just breaking to the down, breaking towards to the downside. What just going to be happen? Let me just see this one. Can I go as an impulse entry? If we just broke this all rejection on the left hand side, let me just see this one. Wow, there's just like 10 minutes left. Okay, we're breaking the low. I think so I should give my trade a chance with a smaller lot size here, like this one. So I'm just giving my trade a chance. Wow, what happened here? Just giving my trade a chance. Stop loss within the range, expecting volume to push it to the downside. Let me just see if I can grab some pips, 20-30 pips out of it. So volume, looking at the volume right now, I want it to continuously pushing to the downside, but depending on the volume, it's an impulse move. It's Wednesday, expecting volume as it just broke all the rejection on the left hand side. We'll see if I can get 20 pips. Okay, here we go. Impulse entry, breakout impulse entry, expecting volume to continuously pushing it to the downside. But why I just like place my stop loss within the range, it should not be like how much the stop loss is right now. 30 pip stop loss, I think so. It's just like, yeah, 35 to 40 pips. But I just lowered the lower side, that's why it's just like an impulse entry, expecting volume to continuously pushing to the downside. Let's see. And at the same time, if it just come back into the range, I just need to close my 50% position there. There is no business of this candle to come back into the range, to be honest. It should be continuously pushing to the downside. But if it just come back into the range, I just need to start managing my risk there. Why just like just waiting, just waiting. Wow, let me just see what's just going on the smaller time frames. 5, 15. Yeah, should push to the downside. Okay, why it's just like fighting at the moment? Come on, just push to the downside. Volume, where are you? Just before a few seconds you just show me volume in the market. Now what the hell you are doing right now? What the hell you are doing right now? Where is the volume? Come on, volume, you can do it. It's like a breakout structure as an impulse entry. Depending on the volume, I want it to continuously pushing to the downside. It just broke all the rejection on the left hand side. It makes sense. Higher probability should continuously pushing to the downside, but at the same time, if it just come back into the range, I just need to start managing the risk there. Just waiting. I'm just waiting. Is the it's at 4-hour support. Let's see. Let me just see 4-hour what you're just talking about. Where is the support? Like we are like, this is the support like 33 pips away. 33 pips away there was a support, like just waiting. I'm just waiting. Impulse move in a trend in now after the like a breakout structure. Getting feeling might be just not gonna work out. Look at the volume, where the volume just gone. The way it just like break the low, break the rejection on the left hand side, should be continuously pushing to the downside. Why just like behaving like this? Why? Might be holidays, summer. Summer like forcing it to not going in our favor. So it's just coming back into the range, need to close 50%. If it just come back into the range and if it just break its own high, then I just going to be close everything. This is how I can manage the risk. I have just having like a plan. I just going for the execution. Like if you just broke the rejection on the left hand side, like broke the support, it just broke the support, I just executed impulse entry. It's just like a Wednesday today, expecting volume to continuously taking it to the downside, but at the same time I also need to worry about my risk. So I'm just getting like a bigger stop loss, so I just lowered the load size. Be- because I just wanted to be a part of my plan. My plan just appeared there, I just executed. So now I just need to like believe in my structure, and at the same time if it just never worked out, then I just need to manage the risk. This is what max I can do with my trade, and this is how I just become like profitable. Okay, so they just like 4 minutes left for the 30-minute candle to close. These 4 minutes are very important to witness. I just don't like the way it's just like moving right now. Let's just see. Just give me a spike and 20 pips and I will just like, come on, show me some guts. Okay, is there any way to improve the execution? Do backtest, do backtest, so you will just like, so there's just like 3 minutes left for the candle to close. These 3 minutes are very important. I just wanted this candle to close below the support area. These 3 minutes I just do not want this candle to come back into the range and close within the range. This is something I just execute by depending on the volume, expecting it should be continuously pushing to the downside to give me some pips by depending on the volume. Even on the 15-minute there's just like no clean traffic on the left hand side, but in this situation look at the size of the candle, the way it just broke the low. So depending on the volume I'm just like we'll see. Okay, someone just in 12 pips profit. How you just like in 12 pips profit where you just took a sell? I just can't understand that one. So just waiting right now. I am just waiting, just waiting. 2 minutes left. Damn, where the volume just gone. 2 minutes left. In this 2 minute this candle should have to be break and close below the support area. Just 2 minutes left. It should be continuously pushing to the downside. Okay, why we should not wait close below support? I'm just asking because it's just like showing me volume there. So there was just like 10 minutes left before I was just entering into the trade. So that's why just depending on the volume I just give my trade a chance here. So just 1 minute left for the candle to close, we'll see. Now I'm just need to wait for the 1 to 2 minute more to see if this candle just close below the support, then there's a very high probability next candle should have to create a wick and break the low and continuously pushing to the downside. So just like 1 to 1.5 minute left for the candle to close, and I just do not want this candle to close back into the range in the last 1 to 2 minutes. Cash right now I trade only pre-London to London Open. Should I stick to it or should I start checking charts during NY session? If you're just not getting something during the London pre-London, then you can flip your time to NY or NYC. But it's also like depending on your life schedule, how like your life schedule is actually. Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute left, just 1 minute left. This 1 minute is just like very important to be honest. Just waiting here. I'm just waiting here. Just 1 minute left. Few seconds left. I want this candle to close below the support. That's all I just needed here. Just like few seconds left. 30 seconds. If this candle just close below the support, might be if the next candle create a wick, break the low, might be I can execute another position into it. But there's just like few seconds left. 15 seconds. Just 15 seconds. Okay. If it just retrace, might be I can go with the dynamic risk. So it just close below the support area now. Might be dynamic risk will work out here. I will see if I can give my trade a chance can I take like $100 risk here? This is what I'm just expecting. So now I just got a confirmation candle as well. I just got a candle just close below the support area. Next candle should have to create a wick and continuously pushing to the downside. Now my trade like become more valid. Like it just give me the confirmation candle. If the candle just create a wick, might be I will just add one more position into it. So yeah, it could be like a dynamic risk. I'm just going to be add. I'm going to be put stay on a stake like $100. We'll see what I can grab. Now we just got a breakout structure. Candle just close below the support. It's like a 30-minute time frame. So yes, now I can go with my full risk. Like here I'm just going to be add one more position. Here was a stop loss. That's it. So now I just want it to continuously pushing to the downside. And one more thing, if this current candle like come back into the range or retrace more than 50% of the previous candle, then I just need to start managing the risk in this situation, because I just got a confirmation candle now. Like I just got a confirmation candle, we just closed below the support area, like it just break and close below the support area. So this is the structure. If I just attempt it like 10 times to 6 7 times, it just worked out for me. So it's just like a higher probability setup for me, to be honest. So that's why I just like using a dynamic risk in this situation. So I just want this candle to create a wick and continuously pushing to the downside. And at the same time, by managing the risk for risk management, I would want to see a candle. If this candle retrace more than 50% of the previous candle, so I will just close my one position there. So then I just need to like start managing the risk. So now just need to wait. Just need to wait. Just need to wait. Okay, finally we are in the trade. Let's see. Got a confirmation candle. If this thing never worked out, so I will just close the chart and I will just call it a day, because now I just got my confirmation candle. A candle closed below the support area, broke the low of the all rejection on the left hand side, like a higher probability setup, should have to be continuously pushing to the downside. But if it just never worked out, just need to manage the risk. Then I will just call it a day, because it's just like a good structure I'm just attempting right now. This is what I was just planning. A candle should break and close below the support. So this was my plan. I just like use one load size before I just load the load size. Then I just got my confirmation candle. So I just use a dynamic risk and add one more position into it. And before that, I just need to wait a little more. So I'm just going to take a cup of water. Just give me 1 second. All right. Okay, I think so. Everyone just waiting with me. Where's the volume right now? What the hell is just happening right now? It should be go in my favorites app. Why just standing here? I want it to continuously pushing to the downside. Let's see. So in this situation, if this break is on low, you know what? Then I just need to bring my stop loss somewhere here. Let's see. Till right now, I'm just waiting. Is it good to take sell when the current candle break its on low? We'll see. I just use like a dynamic risk. There's like the two risks we're just having with us. Like some one risk is just like a static risk, and one is just like a dynamic risk. So right now I'm just using like a dynamic risk with me. So yeah, we'll see. So now this is where I'm just placing my stop loss now, bringing it to the downside. Okay. Ah, damn. I just wanted to see volume here, but it's just not like, just not the way how market should be moved after giving me the confirmation candle. But it is whatever it is, just need to like stick with my plan. Already like managing the risk, like look at the stop loss. Before I just place my stop loss above the current candle, now I just place my stop loss within the range somewhere here. So it just like break its own low. Now there's just no business of this candle to break its own high. It should be continuously pushing to the downside. This is what I'm expecting from it. So let's see. It's just breaking the low. It's just breaking the low. Wow, very nice, very nice. So can I secure my one position? Let me just see. Let me just see this one, as it just filled the wick. It would be better. Yeah. So now 18-20 pips. Yeah, just securing one position here and bringing my stop loss above the, I think so it would be better if I just place my stop loss at the break even. If it just come down like 20 pips more, so I will just like secure some position, like 90% I will close another position. Wow, very nice. 13 pips. 13. Can I get 15 20 pips? Okay, 15 16, closing 90% position here. That's it. Stick with my plan, execute with my plan, use dynamic risk, close one position, close another 90% position, just leave 0.5% to see if it can hit my TP. Now it's just like a free trade to me. Very beautiful trade, I would say. Wow, very nice. I should like clap for myself. Wow. Still running like 20 pips. So we'll see if it can hit my TP. So now it's just like so it's a thing like you just need to understand now. Psychologically, I'm relaxed. I'm not gonna lose anything. Right now, wow, 30, 20, 25 pips. Still, it's just going on 25 pips. I just already secure money here. A $50 with a $3,500 account. It's just like more than 1% profit I have just made here. So yeah, it's just like a very beautiful trade, I would say. Waiting for the candle to break the low. It just like broke the low impulse. They just do not wanted to miss the move, so I just executed as an impulse entry. Then I just got a confirmation candle, so I just got everything there what I just actually wanted to see. It just went against me, like create a wick. I just like add one more position into it by using a dynamic risk. As it just come down like 20 pips, just close one position. As it just like went in my favor 20 pips, I just close another 90% position there and leave the rest to see if it can hit my TP. Go 20 pips, beautiful trade, very nicely done. Go 20 pips, very nicely. Wow, very nice. So see how you can make a plan and then you just need to execute. If you're just getting like a bigger stock, this today like a webinar is just like a very educational webinar. We were just waiting for breakout structure. Before that, we just like doing consolidation from like 5 to 6 hours, and we just didn't get anything. But we just wait patiently to see a proper structure should be formed there. So the candle just create proper structure there. We just go to our confirmation candle. We just depending on the volume, like it should be continuously pushing to the downside. So there was just like a 40 pip 50 pip range, so I just grab like 25 pips out of it easily. Even I just like secure. I also use like a dynamic risk after I just getting like a confirmation candle there. So there's just like a lot of knowledge were there. So if you are like, do not look at the lower size what I'm just using on this account. This account actually only connected with like educational content, I would say. So if you're just using like 100 lots, even you are using like a 50 lots even, so it the structure will react in the same way. The structure will react in the same way, you will just get the same money. Understood? So guess why you have $35 balance and equity. Oh, it's just like education. I just already told you, Jacob. I have another accounts with me as well. Good job, bro. Thank you. Very nice trade, bro. Thank you, Casa, bro. But I waited for previous candle close. Oh, so if you just wait for the previous candle close, you just close. Then why you just didn't took trade here? How much you risk behind this trade? Just like the same risk I'm just like taking here. Good trade, close full 20 pips very nicely, guys, bro. But I waited for previous candle close, and then when the current candle broke its own low, I took the sells. So did you secure something? Even you just took a sell, it just went like 16 17 pips in your favor. Did you secure some position there? See this one, what I have just lose, I have just lose nothing. Already secured money, 20 pips, very nice. So for YouTube, wow, someone just scored like 12 pips, someone just scored like 20 pips, someone just scored like 31 pips. Wow, 19 pips, very nice. Very nice. So see this one, realistic with the things. Just realistic with the things. This is like a testimony of our trading journey, like how we just like make a plan, how we can execute on that one with a proper plan, with a proper structure, with the realistic thing. Range was like 50 pip, 45 pip, secure like almost from here to here, secure like 25 pips, 30 pips, even the first position was closed in a 30 pips. So secure some position from 50 pips, I just got easily like 20-25 pips. This was my plan, executed, stick with my plan, and also was stick with my risk management as well, that if the candle just not going in my favor, I'm just not gonna lose my complete trade there. I will start managing the risk. So look at this one, what a beautiful execution, dynamic risk. Because if I just wait for the candle to break the low, might be I will lose like 15 pips in it. So I just need to take a dynamic risk here, like a candle start retracing, add one position, because we just got a confirmation candle before that. So expecting that should have create a wick and continuously pushing to the downside, and it just went in my favor very well. Close one position at 25 pips, close another position at 15-16 pips, and reach the 0.5% position there to continuously pushing to the downside. But it just never continuously pushing downside, come back and hit my break even. So now you just need to understand, if I just never secure money here, now what will be my position? How would be my psychology right now if I just never like secure my position there? Like I just not like a I would say like emotionally I just attach with my investment. Right now my psychology will be in some kind of panic condition. This is the way how I just build boundaries around my psychology. See this one, make a plan, stick with it, and grab money. That's it. Okay, do you highly recommend it MFU? Definitely, why not? Go 20 piece, very nice. Lots of gem in this live session. Yeah, exactly. Go 31 pips also. Wow, very nice. Go stop out at 19 pips. Stop out at 19 pips. How you just like stop out from 9? Everyone just making money. How you just get like stop out? 22 pips. I'm very proud, bro. Thank you so much, Muhammad Ahmed. Brother, which percent you risk in this trade? Which percent? How much? Like if you are just talking about like risk to reward, so in our scenario, risk and reward is just like a subjective to us, because if we just like putting some stop loss there, we're just not gonna lose the complete trade there. So in this situation, while we just start managing the risk, if the candle just not reacting how we just actually wanted to see it, then we start managing the risk. Means that if I'm having like a 30 pip stop loss, suppose that I'm just having like a 30 pip stop loss, I'm just not gonna lose like complete 30 pips there. Sometime it happen, but mostly I just start managing the risk. So might be I lose like 15 pips, 20 pips out of 30 pips. So yeah, this is how actually the things actually worked out. Okay, secure 20 pips, Anam, very nice. 12 pips booked again. Wow. Okay, Ali Akbar is saying that what happened, where the message is gone, that what happened with me always, then start revenge trading. This is then it's history. Yeah, This is like how you can like can build boundaries around your psychology. Cash bro, why the market doing like this even after taking the sells? The candle is flipping completely because it's like summer going on. So during this month might be you can get this kind of volatility in it. But it's just not gonna happen for the whole month or for the whole, I would say, for the years. It's just like few days might be. Look at that, you stick to your plan and now you are in profit. Well done bro, thank you so much Kamal. I have taken profits and kept on moving my stop loss to previous lows week and taken 25 plus pips. Very nicely done. Gold 15 pips. Wow, 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 wow. I think so I should need to make a video. Guys are just killing it. Okay, today was very educational. Yeah, exactly Jacob, it's very educational. Gold 15 pips first entry and 17 pips in second entry. Very nice. Love your commitment to that trade. Yeah, exactly. So once we saw something on the chart about what we are waiting for, what we just wanted to see on the chart, then just execute. And still, if you just get scared, just lower the lot size. It will build the confidence. So we'll start making money. Okay, pity I didn't secure anything. Oh, damn, should have to be secure something. Be realistic, buddy. Like how you manage and keep asking to manage it. Yeah. 22 pips, very nice. Akbar, very nice. Sir, I missed the trade, was busy. What type of setup should I took for now? You just need to wait for some new structure to be formed. Like it should create a resistance, then give you some kind of confirmation, then it should be continuously pushing the downside. Or if it just buys now, for buys I would say buys only make sense if a candle just close above this area. This area is the only thing I would say for the buys. Now you just need to wait for some structure to be formed, then give your trade a chance. And win the mood 30 pips, very nice. I joined MFU last summer about 2 months. Do you recommend I join again? Why not, Ganbat? Like if you just spend like 1 month or 1.5 months somewhere, like you start a new business and how you can like come over on your new business or like start running it at a peak in 1 month or 1.5 month, it will take some time. So it's like different from person to person. Some people can like learn the things in 1 to 2 months, someone can take like 6 months, someone can like take like 1 year. It's all depend on the mental health, I would say. Mental health of your like how strong you are with your psychology, like how you are like sharp enough to understand things quickly. So it's like different from person to person. So don't need to worry about if you're just not getting something in 1 month or 2 month. Might be in 3 months or 4 months you will start getting it. So yeah. All right. So it was like a very educational stream, I would say. So I'm just like heading off now. I'm done for the morning, bro. Would you consider trading in two different session? I would say these days just stick with one session. If you jump around from strategy, it will take years. Exactly. This is the most important message you just need to understand. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you guys. Might be tomorrow at 2:30 a.m. Eastern. So till that, be safe, be careful. If you just like miss this educational webinar, this will be available in MFU University like in the database, and also it will be available on a YouTube, so you will just look at this stream again to understand what we have just done here, what we're just waiting for, how we just made money. So yes, it's like a very educational webinar, I would say. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till that, be safe, be careful, stay tuned, take care, and bye bye.